Hi everyone, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, well, this is kind of an interesting day to arrive upon because I'm reviewing Modge Podge 3-in-1 and the Tim Holtz Travel Stamp Platform. Okay, so I was meaning to do this for like a week, folks. I just haven't had the time between going to the desert, then getting the flu, and I need to spend like as much time as possible working on my swap with the pink zebra unicorn crafter because I have a lot to do, folks. Still, I am been prototyping up a store. My hands are covered in glue and paint and all sorts of things. But I really did want to talk to you about this because I did do these in order to show you and also to get out a bunch of packages, which I did get out. But this is a great way to talk to you about this 3-in-1. So as you know, when I was in the desert, I went to the art store and I was going to buy 3 mediums. I was going to buy pH balance or minus pH balance glue. I was going to buy a sealant and I was going to buy a mild gloss to go over paper. And the reason for that is that when I do Happy Meal packages, ideally I like to decorate them. And by decorate them, I just mean, I like to add a few interesting tidbits, or I like to dress them up with some stamps and some ephemera. Like to make them interesting so that they stand out in the mail. Not as pretty and layered as like when I do something big, but something that says, hey, I'm Happy Meal. So, and I also got a bunch of new stamps and I want to learn how to use my stamp platform. So heck, why not, right? This is perfect. Well, folks, instead of me buying 3 separate products and spending way more money, the person at the art store who owns it suggested I buy Modge Podge 3-in-1. And I have never tried this product before. It is a 3-in-1 gloss, water-based sealer, glue, and finish. So basically, it was the 3 products that I was going to buy in one. Well, I thought, why not? It's a lot cheaper. Let's give it a try. Well, let's talk about what I think about the results. First of all, when they said gloss, I didn't know they meant this glossy, folks. Do you see how glossy that is? Let's see if I can show you on this one. Holy gloss, folks. Do you see that even on my bad light? Oh, there you go. Even on my bad camera, you can see what I mean by gloss. Okay. I'm okay with it for the envelopes and for the, the postal decorations. And in fact, it did do a pretty good job sealing down all of my like vintage paper, the pieces of ephemera, the addresses that I put on the other ones that I've already mailed. It did. But I gotta tell you, one, if I were doing this on my projects, this is too much gloss for me. Yeah, triple thick has a little gloss, but this much gloss, folks, is like, it looks like I've like adhered a sheet of plastic on top. I'm not a fan. So you have to decide if you like this much gloss on your projects. If you do, well then this might be the product for you. For me, it's too much gloss. Let me show you. I did one with a little bit of triple thick on it, just to show you the differential. Here it is. It's the messed up one. Okay. Take a look at this flower and then look above it at the crazy. The crazy gloss is the Modge Podge. And the flower is just mildly glossy. Subtly when I tilt it in the light, that's triple thick. I way prefer to control my glossiness. See, like everywhere is like shiny, but not so much this flower. Yeah, triple thick, crazy Mod Podge gloss. So you have to decide if it's for you or not, folks. For me, it's too glossy. I would not want my projects to be that glossy in places. I would feel like it was unbalanced. I also think it would look weird for me. So for me, this didn't pass the muster for projects, but great for envelope sealing. I'm pretty confident these are going to get there intact. How did it work as a glue? Well, so-so. I'll be honest. So-so. It worked much better after my first try when I used this dollar store glue first to adhere everything down. Then I put the Modge Podge all over, like you do for decoupaging, and that worked great as a sealant on top. And then, especially when I did the address labels and I filled them in, I felt confident that they were going to make the trip. Again, so I can't complain. It's definitely a okay 3-in-1. I did need to use the dollar store glue to feel really secure, but folks, just too much gloss for me. Way too much gloss for me. So I'm going to have to figure out an alternate for when I actually do my projects versus doing the packaging to mail out. Happy Mail packages. Well, what about this lovely little stamp platform that is 6x6? Well, first of all, I will say one thing about the stamp platform. It is super simple to travel with, folks. Look, it fits in carry-on, it fits in pack luggage, it comes in this cute little carrying thing, which makes it super simple. And true to his word, Tim Holtz swore you can clean this up with baby wipes, and we know, folks, I am the messiest maker, right? So, like, look at this. Like, yeah, it could be cleaned a little better, but it's clean. It's like, he's telling the truth. This is cleaned up with a baby wipe, folks. That's pretty amazing. And in fact, I found it was easier to actually clean the acrylic stamps. I need to do these last ones because I was working on a project. It's easier to clean them while they're on the other side of the stamp platform, and than it is to clean them off. So also handy little thing. So, and on the other side, it also has it in case you want to use the acrylic blocks. So what do I think of this thing? Well, you know, I don't have the regular size one. I got this for this trip because I got a bunch of stamps for this trip to try out and because I wanted to decorate my envelopes. Well, there's some pros and there's some cons. I'm a messy maker, so sometimes when I get a mediocre quality stamp and I have to reapply to get a nice clean read like this, I smudge it, right? Because I'm not that careful and precise. And this doohickey works, and make sure that you don't have to do that. You just ink up that little acrylic thing again, and down it goes, and it's in the exact same spot. So for that, it gets an A+, folks. Like, if you're a messy maker like me, this saves you from smudging. That's a winner. Here's my problem. Here's my problem with this travel size. If you are making lots of envelopes this size, this travel platform is amazing. Look, folks, perfect size, right? But I realized, I didn't think about this before I came, my smallest envelopes are this size. My smallest ones. And that means, look, folks, now that doesn't mean, and most of my packages are this size or the jumbo. Now, that didn't mean that I couldn't use it. Clearly, folks, you can see I was able to position and use it, right? Once I started playing around with it, I really did figure out how to do this quite nicely. Look, nothing can beat snail mail, happy mail. And then this lovely girl from the Glam Girl acrylic stamps. So, like, I was really pleased with it. Once you figured it out, even on these large envelopes, I could maneuver it. So it's not like it failed to work. It's just, I think I would have brought the full size had I thought this through, because for me, I'm just not going to do that many envelopes this size. Most of my envelopes are going to be this size or maybe this size. So unfortunately, I think I would have preferred the larger one. That said, this is pretty handy. Like, if you're going camping, Sabrina, this thing is amazing for camping. It's compact, folks. It's 6 inches by 6 inches and comes in that cute little box I just showed you. Such a cute little box. You know, it makes it super simple for carrying it around, folks. Super simple. Look at the handle. Really nice little thing he offered. And, or if you travel a lot, or you have a cabin you go to, or, you know, any kind of traveling that you do, if you want to do some stamping on the go, or make envelopes like I'm doing, this works really well. I think, though, just for me, because I'm like I'm frugal with my supplies, right? You guys know this already. So I like to buy things one time. So I would have preferred buying the large one, the regular size one, and it was only a $5 difference, folks. Buying the larger one and bringing that, then buying this little one for this trip, and then having to go home and buy the other one. Because the truth is this, it is making me a neater stamper, because some of these stamps that I've hauled from Allie, they need to be inked 3 times. It's not like this Glam Girl that came out really nicely the first time. Oh no, or even like, if it didn't come out perfectly, it came out like really unevenly, but in a nice way. No, folks. Like, the happy word on this one had to be reinked several times. So what was nice about this is that I got precision thanks to this platform. And I liked that. So if I'm going to continue to do stamping, I'm going to want the large one. And I hate buying things twice. I hate it. So either I have to, like, adjust to only using the small one, or I have to suck it up now and buy the big one. So that was maybe my only complaint, is that it's a little too small. But it is a travel size. You know, conversely, I have the giant scoreboard, and I hate it, and I wish I had the small scoreboard that Sabrina hauled the other day for $4.99 on Tuesday morning. I wish I had bought that. Because every time I score, it's only, you know what I score for, folks? I eyeball most things. I score for the accordion, the accordion edges of my books. And that I need to score for mathematically, and that is what I use it for. So I have this big score thing that I have to haul out, and I don't like it to make this little thing. I really want that thing to bring a halt. And when I get home, I'm going to go searching for it to make sure I get it. So I hate to have to buy things twice. But this does work well. So if you are someone that's okay buying something twice, you may want this for traveling. Or if you do a lot of 6x6 projects, this is great. Alicia just tends to go big or go home. So, that is my only issue. Other than that, Tim Holtz told the truth. I watched a video of his before buying this. He said, clean it up with baby wipes. It cleans up with baby wipes. He told the 100% truth about every feature here on the back. The magnets are super strong, folks. Like, so strong. Okay, true confession. I can't separate these right now. Like, for real. Like, okay, so I accidentally got them joined together, and I can't separate them. They're like so strong, these magnets. And even not separated, they hold everything perfectly in place. It's amazing. So, I mean, it's a great product. It is a great product. I just want one that's bigger. So that's it, folks. Probably wouldn't use this for anything else other than my envelopes. I'm not a fan of it. I am going to have to go searching for a nice light luster for my actual projects and some pH sensitive glue. This won't cut it for my stuff. But I'm a fan of the Stat Platform. I am. And that's it for now. So I hope that was helpful. I think it's always helpful to learn what works and what doesn't work. Other big revelation, the glue gun I got from the dollar store is a bust, folks. Really glad I only paid like $2 for it because it sucks. Okay, we won't even talk about it. It eats glue. It eats glue sticks and barely produces anything. So thank goodness I bought a better glue gun from that art store in the desert as a backup, because I would have been messed up on my swap with Danielle. I'm telling you, it would have been a serious issue. All right, see, I hate to buy things twice, but that was a learning experience. I had a feeling that $2 gun wasn't going to cut it. Yeah, there's another learning lesson, folks. Sometimes you got to pay a bit more, and that's actually being penny wise. And that's it for now. Hope everyone is having a great day. I know you guys are just waking up. Well, good morning to you. And to all of you, thanks for stopping by again. It's always a pleasure to share what I'm doing with you, whether it's messy making. Oh, and one more thing I have to share with you. I'm sure you figured this out already, but at least you didn't. So do not try to Modge Podge over your stamping, because this is what will happen to your perfect stamping. Yeah, I didn't figure it out till I ruined 2 of these. And then I was like, oh, Alicia. See, triple thick doesn't do this. So I didn't realize it was going to destroy my perfect stamping until after. Yeah, not loving this product, folks. Not loving it. But you have to decide for yourself. Maybe you have a really important use for it. I mean, there's sometimes I want super gloss. So I'll use it for that, just not for the bulk of my projects. And that's it. And bye for now.